Hi, it's Mickey from Simple Things. I thought I'd quickly show you how to make a really nice card. You can do this with your children because it involves very little cutting. It's quick and easy. Now I'm not going to go through every single stage. I'm going to try and show you quickly how it was done. It doesn't take long. And the only cutting you will need to do is for your topper. Now this is a colouring I did, but you don't have to colour. If you don't like colouring, you can use magazine toppers, or you could cut a picture out of a colouring book and colour that, or just choose something off of your PC, print it off. There's so many different ideas that you can use. It's just I do like colouring. I know quite a lot of adults like colouring, so I've actually got stamps that stamp like that, or you can draw and then colour them in. And then this edging you can cut with safe crimping scissors like this that are bought from hobby shops or your pound stores even, and you just make a nice pattern around the edge. If you're a card maker, you do sometimes have dies, which are special dies for machines, which cut rather intricate ones. I'll show you one here that does cut a very pretty edge there. But as I say, there's no need. You can just use scissors and make just a nice edge. What you do is you need to, with your picture, choose your colours, which I went for pinks on this one. It's for a girly one. It can either be a birthday or Christmas, but it's nice and glittery, so it's always nice. You just need different colour papers, and these two again come in packs of 50s plus, and they're so cheap, they work out at pennies. And then what I've done is an A4 piece of card. This is A4 card, but it is card, not paper. Okay, so you do need a bit of glitter on there. You do need card, and then you can cut a shape on the edge if you want to, or you can just leave it plain because it's still very nice plain. So then with your papers you choose your colours and choose two different types, and then you make your silk, just put it on your card where you want it, and leave a little frame all the way around, a little edge, mark it, and then you stick it on. Again, you don't need glue. You can use this double-sided sticky tape, which is so sticky. It's no mess, and you can actually tear it, which is what we're going to use in a minute. So no scissors required either. And then if you put two pieces on the paper, you're going to have an edge. Now I like to put a ribbon across there just to cover that edge. You don't need to. You can, because your toppers sometimes can cover that if you do it this way. But I like to put a piece of ribbon round, and you stick that on the back before you put your papers down, so that way you've got no nasty edges, okay? So that's your front of your card, ready for your topper. So this one is going to be my base one, and it's going to go, I decided it's going to go this way, landscape. And to fix that, I'm going to use the double-sided tape. So it's just a case of tearing a piece of tape and then sticking it on. Because it's only paper as well, you're using card or paper, it's very light, so it doesn't need a lot. As I say, so no mess. Sorry about my dogs in the background, but it's because I've shut them out. Hopefully you can hear me. So you just stick the sticky on, because it is sticky. Sometimes it does take a bit to get the backing off, but once you've got it, it just comes off. Okay? So you stick your sticky. And peel the top off. Sometimes it comes off really easy, and sometimes it's a little bit of a devil, but you do want it to stick, so you just take top bit off like that, see? A little bit of patience, I suppose. I'm trying to do it a bit quicker than normal, I suppose. Right, there we are, so that's ready now. I'm just going to put that where I want it, on the front of my card like that. Just stick it down, and that's it, lovely. Now it is nice, even though it's flat, it's still very pretty. But what I want to do now is I'm going to raise up these next pieces. So I've chosen really, really bright paper, and instead of using sticky paper, I'm going to turn that over, and just to raise it a little bit, I'm going to use these little sticky dots. Now these sticky dots are also available in stationers, pound shops, and you get about 400 in a packet for a very small amount of money, so they do work out very cheap. Okay, so you can, and it's worth spending the time on this, because you're going to give this to obviously someone special, and they're going to appreciate what you've done. And it makes the card so much more interesting just to raise it that little bit rather than flat. So just stick those on there. I'll just put a couple in the middle, and these are much easier to do because you just take the little lids off like that, and they're very sticky again, but okay, so just, it's really relaxing, it's good fun, and as I say, it's nice and safe for children to do too, and it's not a lot of mess in your rooms. Okay, so then we're going to face that one and put that one wherever we think we want it, and then I'm just going to tap that where the little spots are, give it a little rub, and there we are. Now that's made a massive difference. Can you see that? Just that little bit of 3D there. These are only small, so it's not much of a raise, but what a difference. So now for your main picture, we're going to do exactly the same thing. We're going to turn it over, and we're going to put some of these razors again. You can get these in squares as well. I've got lots of squares, and they come in different sizes. These are quite big ones, but the squares also come in big ones, but they also come in very minute ones. So if you've got very intricate little bits of paper that you want to stick, or like say alphabet letters or something like that, you do need very small stickies. You can of course cut them, and I'm one for not wasting, so even these bits here will be sticky, so I cut those and use those because you don't see them. So we're just going to take the bottoms off of those. And then we'll be ready to stick it as the card. See? So we turn that one over, and then just decide where you want to put that. I think that's about right. I'm happy with that. And just press. Now, can you see what I mean about that 3D effect? It will still sit nicely in an envelope. It makes such a difference, and it's just that little bit of lift there that you've got on that card. And that is a very pretty card that somebody would enjoy to receive. Now for the inside, I don't leave that plain either, and when I said about wasting, when I cut this shape out here in this pretty paper, it left a nice shape, look, on the paper. So if you cut it in the paper, use the paper, don't waste it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write my message in there for that person, and I'm going to stick a little bow probably in the bottom just to match the ribbon there, and that's it really. So first of all, you've got your papers. Make 2 coloured papers, put a ribbon across, and stick them all down on your card. Cut your shapes out, layer them up using the little dots or squares, sticky pads, and then inside your card make it a bit more, use your cutouts. Now that's just one. I've got several different types of cards that I have made in a very similar fashion, but I've got plenty more to show you, and I'll do that on another day. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please give me a thumbs up. Enjoy card making.